Welcome to Royal Oasis Spa for You Educational Tidbits. My name is Zenobia, licensed SD. I'm the owner of Royal Oasis Spa Get Juice Company located in Brandywine, Maryland. Today I'm going to do a quick half leg waxing demo on my model Shelby to show you how fast and easy it is to get rid of those unwanted hairs. Waxing would give you frizz-free instead of those prickly legs with those undesirable bumps. Waxing is a game changer. To practice proper pre-wax care, exfoliate 1 to 2 days prior to waxing. Now, always start your appointment by having a thorough pre-wax conversation with your client before you get started, because this is a vital step because your client's safety is paramount. This is the perfect opportunity to gather information about the client's skin type, medical history, skin sensitivities, or potential allergic reactions, especially if this is a new client or a newbie to waxing. We want a comfortable experience, build the client's trust and credibility for our brand. So preparing for a safe waxing session means investing energy and effort into preparation. Preparation includes analyzing the skin for any cuts, bruises, rashes, skin abnormalities, and evaluate hair length. You do not want to wax over broken or irritated skin. Examine the skin to see if it's dry or oily, because these conditions can all impact the waxing experience. You want to create the perfect canvas for waxing. Prepping the skin is key. A well-prepped skin surface ensures that the wax adheres more firmly to the hair, leading to cleaner pulls and less residue. So I'm using Dermwax pre-post cleanser, which is an oil-based cleanser that purifies the skin before waxing. Now, although the temperature is important, the consistency of your wax is going to be the determining factor on whether or not your wax will be effective on new hair. So avoid a liquid or runny consistency and aim for a syrup or honey-like consistency for best results. Test wax temperature by using your wax applicator stick before applying wax on a client. It's recommended to use the inside of your wrist to do a patch test where the skin is sensitive enough to safely gauge the warmth without risking burn. So if the wax is too cold, it will not spread. If it's too hot, it will burn your client. So you grab an appropriate amount of wax onto the end of your wax stick. Use large amount of wax for large areas and small amount for small areas. Twirl the stick to deter dripping and keep the bulb on the end of the stick. Always dispose of each stick after use. Never double dip. Now deposit the entire amount of wax or bulb onto the skin. Your bulb should slowly move off your stick. It is vital to apply wax in the direction of hair growth. Place the wax on the highest point of the area you are waxing and spread it down like butter, using the edge of the stick, and firmly apply even pressure in the direction of hair growth. Now, if your wax is runny, reduce the temperature on your wax warmer. Now, don't be afraid to go back to your starting point to push more wax over to even out your strip. Now, molding the stopping point by creating a lip into a round edge to help you with your grip and pull. So you turn the stick and press down at the end to create a thicker edge. Then butter knife your way back to the starting point. If you're not happy with your strip, then apply more wax to even out the line. Now, your wax application sets you up for the removal. So when you apply the wax, laying it down on the skin, you determine thickness, pressure, and creating the lip, and this will dictate the result of your removal strip. And allow the wax to cool, semi-harden, then hold the skin taut from the point you will be removing the wax. Gently lift the edge once and remove the wax strip. Now remember not to pull up on the wax or your skin, keeping it parallel to the skin. Now, leg hair should ideally be around 1/4 to a 1/2 inch in length, meaning to be at least the length of a grain of rice. So if hair is too short, the wax may struggle to adhere properly, resulting in incomplete hair removal and potential discomfort. Now, if you experience your wax cracking or breaking, this could be for many reasons. Not correct temperature, wax application is not consistent and even, not allowing enough time for it to harden, and removal isn't consistent with the wax application. So sometimes you need to apply baby powder or talcum powder because it absorbs moisture. It means the wax will stick to the hairs successfully, which might not happen if there is sweat involved. So if the skin is dry, I wouldn't recommend doing that step. Now, always keep your eyes on your wax temperature, keep your eyes on the area you are working, and keep your eyes on your client, because sometimes clients get too hot, they start creating a sweat or oil, and this all affects the wax application. Now, if you're ever wondering why your wax dries so fast, it could be the wax temperature. The wax temperature is the main answer to everything when waxing. And sometimes you find potential challenges with the knee area, and it can be tricky due to its shape, so it requires extra care, special attention to ensure all of the hairs are caught. Every waxer has their own way of doing things, and some will wax from above the knee down to the center of the kneecap. And I guess it's all about finding your rhythm, even though there are times I start from the center and other times I start from the side as my cleanup strips. So I am bending, Shelby's knee to her foot. Well, so her foot is flat on the bed, and sometimes knees are prone to miss hairs during a wax session. Now, when you want to tie up loose ends, now, even though we have already waxed in the direction of the hair growth, now we're going to tie up the loose ends and wax in the opposite direction of hair growth. We want to reapply the wax in the same manner as we did earlier. Another difference is we remove in the direction of the hair growth this time instead of the opposite direction. So we want to ensure there are no hairs left behind. Now, I'm going to go back over the knee, but starting below the knee to the top of the knee. And with hard wax, you can wax the same spot or same area multiple times. Hard wax is good for thicker skin areas like the back or the legs. With soft wax, you should not wax the same area twice because it removes layers of dead skin. So soft wax is good for sensitive areas like your armpits or the Brazilian area, but waxing consistently will help your hair grow back more slowly. So for a waxing schedule, it depends on the area of the body. For example, you should wax your underarms every 2 to 4 weeks, and or your legs for every 4 to 6 weeks. And now that I have successfully removed as much hair as I like from Shelby's legs, it's time to apply post-wax care and allow skin to be soothed and moisturized, and then clean up my station and allow Shelby to enjoy the results. Always educate your clients by sharing tips about the prolonging effects of the leg waxing, and give clients instructions on the pregame before the waxing appointment. And here is what matters: hair length, hygiene, and scheduling your appointment at the appropriate time. I thank you so much for watching my video. Click the notification button to be the first to know when videos are uploaded. Click the subscribe button to be a part of my aesthetic community. Lastly, click the like and share button. Feel free to leave me a respectable comment. I hope to see you next time. Happy holidays to you all, and you can finish enjoying watching the video. Thank you.
Baby's bottom. 10 out of 10, highly recommend.